Hello, folks. Welcome. We're live on Super Sunday. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Beer Reviews. Beverage Ramble is back. He missed Fandango Friday, but you can't make it all. And he is with Beverage Ramble in Georgia. And today on Super Sunday, I have a beer that David Garlipe gave me, but I've had it before. But thanks, David. This is Shiner Hill Country Peach Wheat Seasonal Ale brewed with peaches and with natural flavor added. 12 fluid ounces and 4.5% alcohol. And there's Dazzling Dave in Louisiana.
What's up, Dave?
What's going on? Jay, say it. Just say it once. That's all I want to hear. Say, I pity the fool.
Why?
Could I call you Mr. T?
Oh, yeah, I pity the fool. He'll kill you, Rock. He'll kill you. All right.
All right. So,
okay, John's going to present his beer. He didn't do that yet. Let's see. Now, did you get the link through the Beer Talk or through the email?
me?
Yeah.
Always wait for the email. It's easier for me just to get it through email.
Okay. I was just wondering. Okay.
Okay, guys. Nothing really special. The same beer we did on Wednesday night because I really didn't get any beers because activities that was going on. But so guys,
time out. One question: is today strictly a beer day?
No.
Could be beer, could be wine, could be any. That's what Super
Coffee, tea, iced tea.
Anything.
Super
Anything
Sunday.
you want, man. So
Gotcha.
all right. So the last of the beer, I didn't really buy anything. The last of the beer I have left of Dos Equis Amber Especial. Here it is. Very enjoyable lager, amber ale.
No, it's not. It's a lager. It's not an ale in any way. Okay.
So yeah, that's the last I have right here. Dos Equis Amber, and 4.7% ABV.
I know your concern was overpriced. So between the 6-pack and the 12-pack, being that you experienced this whole 6-pack, would you go and get the 12-pack next time? Even though
of the two, yeah, I probably would. $13.99. Yeah, might hurt the pocketbook, but I think it's worth it.
So it's
$14. That's $7 a 6-pack. That's cheaper than any store.
Yeah. So I think it's worth it to buy the 12-pack. So
yeah.
Unfortunately,
that was the only option I had was the 12-pack. Otherwise, I would have gotten the 6-pack. But I'm glad I got the 12-pack because it was on sale for $15.49 in our area, and the 6-pack is $9.49.
Right. So what do you have today?
Wow. Well, it's my turn. Oh, okay. Paul Masson apple. So I wanted to try this out. So
brandy with natural flavors.
Yep. It says Paul Masson apple Grand Amber. Brandy with natural flavor and caramel color added.
And I believe it's 15% alcohol.
Look, why every single time I come in here, there's always
27% alcohol.
Wow, 54 proof. Okay.
54 proof.
Weird.
All right. Oh, you really can't see. Maybe you can see it now.
Yeah, I'll show the website.
I'll put something dark behind it. I don't know if you could see that still. 27.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay. Good. So
I never had it. I just wanted to try it. So
I tried it, I think, one night on Fandango Friday. I found a little bottle at Total Wine for like 79 cents. Or
I paid 99 cents for this.
Yeah, that's usually the price, 79 to 99 cents. So here's the peach wheat. Thank you, David, for the peach wheat.
Oh, you're welcome. Enjoy.
Nice little pop, nice smoke or water vapor. Smell the peaches already. It doesn't say anything about coloring added, so I guess this will be the natural color, which is just kind of gold.
From the peaches.
And the ale, wheat ale, clear, bubbly. It says on the back, these peaches, along with a mix of two-row and wheat malts, so two-row barley malt and wheat, make for a slightly sweet, refreshing ale. Barely filtered, this has a golden hazy color, right? And tastes like it came fresh from the orchard. Now, they don't have it listed on their website right now, but I did find the distributor's listing, and you would figure the distributor's getting the information right from the brewer. They're not going to sit down and write their own information. So here's what they say. Availability summer. Well, no.
We got it now.
It says, when you take a traditional wheat beer and add freshly picked peaches from Jenske Orchards in Fredericksburg, Texas, you get a match made in heaven. Peach wheat is slightly sweet and unfiltered with a golden haze. Yep, just like the bottle says. Now, I found Jenske Orchards. Now, here's a map showing their Shiner in the middle of the screen. That little gray area Shiner, which is very tiny. And
that's the city.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the beer.
Right. More like, yeah, the village. And then if you stay on Highway 90 alternative, it'll take you to back to the interstate. And then if you go northwest of there, very far northwest, you'll see on another interstate, US Highway 290, Jenske Orchards. So they pick the peaches there in the hill country. And here's the website for Jenske Orchards since 1961. And it's a dry area. You can see there's some photos. Let's see.
Yeah, we were having a discussion about I couldn't understand why they have an orchard in a dry area, but hey, it must work. So look, they got strawberries too and pumpkin.
Hey guys, comparison to this to the strawberry lager by Abita.
Abita's not a wheated ale. So you got two different beers and two different flavors going on.
All right.
Abita does source their strawberries from Louisiana, probably from Ponchatoula or that area.
Right. So that's what it looks like out there in that dry area in the hill country. So that's that. Now I'll talk about the beer for a minute and then go to the next person. So it smells like, after you let it breathe a minute, it smells just like regular wheat barley ale. That peach aroma goes away. Let's go with the taste. Cheers.
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 Okay, there's a lot of peaches on the flavor. Peaches like that cold, crispy taste. It's kind of like that. And I guess, like Jean's saying, it's kind of similar to the strawberry lager in the sense that when you drink the strawberry lager, there's some strawberry flavor, but it's not like over the top with strawberry and sweetness. And this one's like that too. It's kind of like
on contrary. We did both strawberries. We did Stetzel strawberry and Abita, and both were completely different. We both made comments that Abita's was more strawberry jam flavor, and Stetzel's was more strawberry flavor, meaning the fruit itself.
Right, but what I mean is neither one of them is like they didn't like overdo it. Like they added enough strawberry, but they didn't add too much strawberry.
It depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for a fruit, like a real fruit flavor added to the beer, or are you looking for jam?
Well, yeah, that's true. So this one is real fruit because they're saying, and they do add natural flavors, so they might tweak it with a little peach oil or something. But yeah, medium body. Mostly dry finish. It's good. I wouldn't make a habit of buying it, but
Do you get any of the pit?
No,
No?
no peach pits.
You sure?
There is a little bit of, there's not really any sediment to talk about. All right, so that's it. It's pretty straightforward. If you like a fruit, this would be considered a fruited beer in that category. A Beta strawberry, a Shiner strawberry, this fruited beer. So because they're using real fruit, it's not like some of these things on the shelf that's fruit flavor, but it'll be artificial flavor, some other kind of chemicals that make it taste like strawberry or something. Okay. So I like it, but I'm not in love with it. Okay, but I like it.
Ground control.
All right, guys, how are you? Okay, how are you, everybody? Hey, all of you, good day, world. I'm drinking Dos Equis and Bar. Something we bought Especial, something we bought the other night. All right, sorry, guys. I'm going to put this damn phone on mute so I don't have to hear any of these chimes. There you go.
Good idea.
4.7 people. Yes. Thank you. Very courteous.
Oh, Jean, I called the train company and they said that if I give them a schedule of when I'm doing these lives, they won't run the train during that time.
Hey, can you give them the same schedule when I'm sleeping so they don't have to do it at my house?
So yeah, they said it would disrupt the whole U.S. train commerce, but they thought that was a price to pay, worth paying for this channel. Okay, now on to Jean.
Yeah, so the website is a little bit, having to sign on.
Don't worry, I got it.
Yeah, okay. You'll probably be able to read this more so than me, Jay, because I've been trying to get on that. So, okay.
Okay, it says
so if you look at the color of the beer, very nice, very similar to the color on the picture, sort of very amberish, very slight reddish color.
Yeah, you just read that to yourself.
Well, I don't want to talk over Jean.
Nice reddish, amberish color look. A little more darker. Go ahead, Jay. Read it because I can't read it. I'm trying to pull up the website, but it's having its issues right now.
Okay. It says Dos Equis Ambar Especial is the first Dos Equis beer. Siglo XX. They wanted it to be called 20. Right. Number 20 for the 20th century, but nobody understood that it was supposed to be 2X's 20th century. So finally the company got tired of correcting everybody and saying, no, it's not 2X's, it's 20. They finally just said, oh, heck, and they changed the name to 2X's. A classic Vienna style lager with a full body and a smooth finish with its signature amber color and subtle hints of roasted malts. It pairs great with every kind of Mexican food, whether it's 2 p.m. tacos or 2 a.m. tacos. A distinctly rich amber color with subtle hints of caramel and burnt sugar. Full flavor, yet surprisingly smooth and easy to drink with a clean finish. And 22 bitterness units, which I don't taste any bitterness on that beer, 145 calories. And they use corn starch, Mexican corn starch in this beer, which to me gives it a much different flavor than American corn, but that's my opinion. Anyway, now you can talk, Joe.
Well, like you said, there is that burnt sugar taste on the end. It is very malty, as you see. Love the color of it, as you can say. It is definitely an amber ale or red lager. So definitely some hops. Definitely get the burnt sugar. So at that time when I first had this, I would say I was maybe
13.
No. I would say 19, but at that time, Dos Equis was not really bringing all their. It was not as commercially successful as it is right now. You know, the most successful man in the world, the commercials, as we all know. But that was more for Dos Equis Especial.
Yeah, not the most successful man, the most interesting man.
The most interesting man. Sorry. That was the Especial, not for the amber. And we talked about it on this past Wednesday night. I think you should put more emphasis on the amber than the Especial. because I think the Ambar is a lot better, in my opinion, taste, quality than the Special. The Special, in my opinion, just drink Takata or drink
Tecate.
drink Carta Blanca, drink Sol. Basically it is the same beer in my personal
Modelo, man,
Modelo, which is owned by Grupo Modelo,
Superior
Constellation Brands, which that means Anheuser-Busch has his name behind it. You know, Dos Equis, Carta Blanca, Sol. What's the other popular Mexican beer from Heineken Mexico, Jay?
Superior.
No, Superior is. I don't think they are. They're separated. They're from Central America, if I'm correct, Jay. Right?
Carta Blanca.
No. Superior.
Oh, Superior. We don't get that in Louisiana, so.
Yes, we do.
Oh, I don't know where.
Savannah Discount has 12 packs in their walk-in cooler.
It's a good beer. Superior's a good beer.
Oh, they do. Okay. Huh.
Superior's a very good beer, very enjoyable. I say, Jay, try it out. Good, but
yeah, and I wanted to get the Superior Black. They had the Superior Black when I went to Mexico, and then they said, oh, the cooler was closed because they don't sell beer on Sunday, and I couldn't buy it. I was like, oh man.
They got blue state laws, huh?
Yeah, no beer on Sunday in that Mexican state. And I was like, man, what a ripoff. I'm not going to wait around. You know, I can't wait around 24 hours, so I couldn't buy it. It was Superior Black.
So perfect color, perfect aroma. It's really well done, very well made. Cheers.
Cheers.
As you said, you get that burnt sugar taste to it, but you get the maltiness of it, the hops. It is just really, really good. Again, I question Heineken Mexico or International's way of promotion of some of their beers. I think it could be done a lot better, way a lot better, in my opinion. But for reasons for whatever, they're just not willing to do that. But just put out the Dos Equis and Special and some of the others that are very commercially successful. But you put the other beers that they have out, they probably will do well if you do more promotion. But oh well. I think we all agree this is a really good adjunct lager, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, the style it is.
Yes.
So,
Bohemian. That's a good one. Bohemian.
Yeah, they're showing some of the other. Here's the main company website.
Right.
They're showing some of the other brands that they handle: Strongbow, Sol, Indio,
Never seen that.
Miller Lite. They don't own Miller Lite, but they handle it in Mexico. Canilla, whatever that is. Superior, Tecate, Miller Lite, another one. A Miller High Life, another one they don't own. Lagunitas, they do own that. Ladrone, never heard of Ladrone.
Me either.
Pura Pura.
Amstel Ultra.
I never heard of that. When I went to Africa, though, when I was in Africa, they had Amstel Super Strong. It was like 8%, but I didn't buy it. But I should have. Carta Blanca, Affligem, another one they don't own, I don't think. Well, Heineken owns it, right? Kloster Light, never seen Kloster. Oh well, just thought I'd show you that. Coors Light, they don't own that.
No. So overall, I think this is a really good, or as they defined it as on some of the websites, a Vienna style lager, I believe. Go to Beer Advocate, they identify the Vienna style lager, but better than Sam Adams. Sam Adams is better, but I think this is close enough to it. Just very enjoyable, very well done. So, you want me to give my scores right now, or we want to do it later?
We'll come back.
Okay. There you go.
Carta Blanca, yes, and we're going to do a show on that one Wednesday night. Okay.
So while I was patiently waiting for the email to come through, I was reading this article on prostate new treatments for prostate cancer. And I'm reading the article, and it's going on and on and on. And of course, they refer to men as people. Oh, people with prostate cancers and stuff. And I'm thinking to myself the whole time, only men have prostates. So why don't you just get right with it?
Right.
So with that said, I would not like to be referred to as the next person. I'd like to be referred to as the next man.
Okay, the next man.
Thank you. Okay, so now that I've got that done, I just thought it was kind of ironic that I was reading that while I was waiting for the link to come through. So we're looking at the Parmesan apple. Okay, this is 27% alcohol, brings it 54 proof. This is also one of those what we call the grape whiskeys. So that's where we get with this stuff.
Yeah,
So
whiskey made out of grapes.
Yeah, it looks to me like a cross between wine in appearance and whiskey. It's got a nice viscous, and as you can see, there's sorry, I'm on the screen. There's alcohol legs coming down the side of the glass, just like it would be a shot of whiskey in a glass. So I got in this little snifter glass, so I'm going to go ahead and try to see what it's all about.
All right,
Cheers.
here's some of the other cheers. Here's some of the other flavors: red berry, peach, pineapple, apple. Well, you're doing apple, mango, and then they have their
apple's coming through pretty strong. There's a slight like candiness to it, almost like it would be. I mean, when we're kids, there's apple Kool-Aid we can make from the packet, so it's kind of getting that little smell a little bit. It's also kind of grapey too, so the two flavors are melding together pretty good. We good to taste this.
Cheers.
To me, it tastes more like a white wine, a very strong white wine. The grape is coming through prevalent with a back note of apple. So again, this is your preference, whether you like something that's going to taste candy or if you like something that's going to taste and come through with the flavor of it. It's like you always say, I like to try to base of anything. I would like to try to base of this to see what this one is all about. I didn't see it in these little guys, so I was just looking for something quick to bring to the show today.
Yeah. Now Walmart has the base. The Walmart has the base Parmesan for like $9.99, so you could get it there for pretty cheap.
Yeah, I mean, how many of these 50 mils would it be? You'd need 15 of them. Yeah, so you're gonna spend $15, but to try it,
it's worth
it.
It's
worth it for $1. I would say it's worth it.
So it's more. If I see a bottle of the original Parmesan brandy, I'll buy it for you. You know, a little one, not the big one.
No,
so you say it tastes more like real apple than candy apple.
Right. It smells candy note, but the taste is apple mixed in with the grape. The grapeness is very predominant.
Keep talking.
The grape is pretty predominant. And it's good. I would not pass up on any of this. This is really good stuff. Bro, do we need to call 911?
No, we don't.
You are out.
Yeah, I was asleep. Yeah.
You are, out.
I had to get up this morning and take someone to the airport, and sleep kind of caught up with me. So,
you never catch it back.
No, you don't.
So yeah, the flavor of this is really good. I would recommend this one. Again, I just want to preface that if you like the candy flavor, I'm getting it on the nose, but I'm not getting it on the actual brandy
Yeah.
itself.
You think it would be better chilled?
It kind of is already chilled. I mean, it's like 50 something degrees here, so it's fine the way it is.
Okay.
I think chilled, yes, but not like ice cold, like beer cold.
Oh,
Because
okay.
then you just start getting that iciness that comes out. You know, a lot of the stuff, especially at this point in the liquor or the alcohol content, you still have a backbone of water. So
Yeah.
you start playing around with the flavors when you're doing that.
Now, Paul Mason's pretty popular, and they got bought out by Sazerac. No shock there.
Yeah, it's good. I like it's got a slight heat to it, so you get the sweet, you get the combination, like I said, grape forward, apple backbone or apple note to it, which is good. I kind of like it like that, and then it just it warms as it goes down, so it's good.
Okay, now I like my peach wheat. Don't love it, but I like it. I think they do a good job with it. I think it's worth a B plus. I think it's very good.
Agreed.
I was at church today at 8 o'clock mass. Some crazy woman came in the church. I know she's like a drug addict and wanders around town stealing out of the stores and stuff. And the police came and the sheriff's department came and got her in the middle of at the end of church and drug her out. And she was screaming. And I was like, man, it was weird because it was really, you talk about irony. It was ironic because the gospel was about a person possessed by demons. And I think she is under that kind of demonic influence. So it was kind of like, it was like that scripture reading was drawing her to the church, but she's cuckoo in the head, But anyway, all right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Don't fool with drugs, people. All right, unless you're sick and you need to go to the doctor. Okay.
Forward. You have to be mindful, meaning you need to use your brain. It's there for a purpose, not just to put a hat on.
Right. So I'm going to score this peach wheat. I'm going to score this peach wheat in 87 out of 100.
Cheers, Monsieur Pierre.
It's a good beer, and you can get it for it's a good ale. You get it for about $9.99 a six pack. Now, as far as promos, Wednesday we're gonna have. I don't remember what it is actually. Let me look. Oh, Joker. No, it's the last day of the month. It's Canadian beer, and I have to find a Canadian beer. I didn't really want to do Moosehead, but the only Canadian beer I get in my town is Moosehead.
There's not really any Canadian beers around here.
Looks like I'm gonna be stuck with a six pack of Moosehead. Look like.
I mean, I can go out and see if I can find something different, but
I wanted to get Labatt, but
Molson or something, I mean,
I don't know where to get. I don't know where to get. Yeah, I don't know where to get Labatt anymore. And
I might be able to go buy a single. I think I can get a single of Labatt's Blue.
I hope you can. But no one had Molson Canadian. I don't ever see Molson Canadian anymore. So I guess I'll have to bring Moosehead. Then Friday we'll do another Fandango Friday. And as far as show and tell, I'll do that when we come back after everybody gives their scores because somebody might be doing a nighttime nap.
Monsieur Pierre.
You might want to go lay down after this.
Monsieur Pierre. He's already out.
Hey, Jean. Jean.
He just face planted. Man, come on.
Jean.
Get up.
Well,
how are you not waking up, man?
We have interesting live hangouts, don't we? Jean-Pierre. Hey, Jean, get up.
Jean, the Lord is calling. Get up.
Okay, well, let's look at the comments while he's doing whatever he's doing.
Do you want me to go ahead and finish this review?
Yeah, we should pray for that woman. That's crazy, Jay. It was crazy.
Oh,
Jean, Jason, do you think
Third time he
Jason,
knocked your head.
Jason, do you think they fall asleep because it's boring?
No. Come on, man. This is not really happening.
It used to be Foster's used to be Canadian, but they moved it to Texas. Steam whistle. No, I don't think so. But I've had a lot of Canadian beers. Yeah. Hey, I wasn't doing laundry on the video. I was folding it.
Jean-Pierre was doing Dos
Yeah, that was
Equis,
bad.
Tambor, 4.7% alcohol. He claimed it was very good. He liked the flavor of it, and yeah, he said he would buy it next time. He would pony up the extra, so $4 or $5 to get the 12-pack because he enjoyed it. Scores, I don't know. I think I gave this one like a 94 or something like that, maybe a 93. I don't recall, but I think this is in that within that range.
So what number would you give it?
Would John give this? I think.
Oh, I mean the Paul Masson.
I think John would. Oh, this. Oh, this is good. This is real good. This is up there. I give this like 94.
Can you taste any oak? Because they age it at Blanton. They age it at not Blanton. They age it at Barton. Barton 1792. You know 1792. No oak. 94. Okay.
Not really. I mean, there's like a little wood, but not really char.
Okay, that's cool.
Are you using new barrels or charred barrels?
Probably old ex-bourbon barrels, considering it's aged at a bourbon.
I'm not getting any bourbon on this at all. But it is a good product. I would recommend this. You know, this apple flavor stuff it's not bad.
All right, let me go see if I can do anything for show and tell real fast before we get off.
All right. I got a couple things I want to show too. So, Jean, what are you doing? This is unprofessional. Jean-Pierre. Well, kids, I guess this is what happens. I don't know what to say. Jean-Pierre has clocked out. Although if I hit my head on the table a couple of times, I think I would wake up. I don't know. So, interesting, huh? So, yeah, Mr. Pierre was doing this. He said it was very good. And if he wakes up, he can dishes.
So, yesterday after I left your house, we did some reviews at your house. I went to International Market, but I didn't buy any liquor or anything. But I did buy a bunch of Asian. Well, and then I went to Maine's Market on Williams. I wouldn't recommend going there. It's not a very great store. But I bought this stuff called
Ramen noodles.
Hotter and Spicier Chili Ramen from, I never heard of this brand, Ramen Express.
Is it made in the United States? Is that why it's got the United States flag on it?
Yeah, made in the USA.
What? No. I would want mine from Asia.
Well, most of them are made in America. Okay, so that's one. Then I was at International Market before that. And International Market had Zupi. Zupi, two flavors. This one is masala. It's all written in like Arabic, so I can't read it. It's from India.
Mm-hmm.
India. And then there's another Zupi I bought.
Oh,
Well, I don't know what you call it. This is from Nepal. Nepal up in the Himalaya mountains. I can't read that writing. Nepal. It's a mountain country.
interesting.
This one is called YY, and this one is from It's a vegetable masala flavored, and it is from what country is this from? Serbia.
Serbia.
Manufactured in Serbia, Europe, in collaboration with a Nepal company. So these are all strange type of ramen. Now here's a whiskey I bought at Star, the new Star on North Williams Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
It's been open a month, and I paid $9.99 for this liter. You want to guess what this product is?
Beam Star.
No, I already have a bottle of that. I'm going to start turning the label. $9.99 for the liter. Liter, remember.
Early times. Early times.
Y'all are familiar with early times.
Yes. Is that Kentucky straight or Kentucky blended?
Well, it's not straight whiskey.
Okay. Early times.
Okay, that's all.
Never really had early times. I'd be willing to try it, but it's one of those.
This is the new early times. Now, if you go to international market, they got the old early times from like 10 years ago before Sazerac started adding natural flavors to it. So it might be worth, but it's $10.99 at international market for a regular bottle, $10.99. This is
Show and tell. Show and tell.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know if I showed this one. I may have showed this one last week. I picked up the Jameson Cold Brew. Got a deal. I think I got this for $15 in your supermarket. It says it's a limited edition. It's got all kinds of fanciness on the bottle. Jameson Cold Brew. This is a product of Ireland. It's 30% alcohol, which makes it 60 proof. It says it's Jameson Irish whiskey infused with natural cold brew coffee and flavor. It doesn't say where they got them from. It just says it's Arabica beans, Brazil, and Colombia. Maybe that's where they came from. Still doesn't say. It's basically the same thing on the back. It says you can best enjoy chilled over ice, or you can make it into a cocktail. So, I mean, eventually I'll open this up and try it. But right now I've got like a stock of things. There was one interesting thing. Oh, the deal of the day yesterday was this bad boy right here.
Camp de Rus.
Yes. If you look, it's got a little label on it, like it's Chianti, and it is from Italy. They have they labels on there. Says it's imported by Fallow Fine Wine Partners, the Michael Mandovi family, Napa, California. So Mandovi, that's a big name in wine.
Mondavi, yeah.
Mandovi, I'm sorry. And so this retails for $20 a bottle. In some cases, $25 in most areas. I got this for $1.99.
That's crazy.
Well, that's for my wine folks when they come to visit. I want to make sure I have something for them. You know, that's why I have different liquors too. And I did find something else that was quite interesting.
All right. Nemiroff.
Yep. Honey pepper vodka.
That is crazy.
This is a 80, so this is straight up liquor. Yeah, I found this. It's got a fancy everything on it's embossed. It's got all kinds of stuff on it. Of course, the notch. This comes in a square bottle. This is from the Ukraine. I didn't think anything was coming out of Ukraine. but I have this, and I did look it up. It is Total Wine sells this for $17.99. I got this for $4.99. Yeah, I'm gonna be interested to try this one.
Yeah. And where did you get it again?
Across the
Oh yeah,
River.
we don't want to name. Okay, at a place.
Right. Yeah. So it says it's a curious combination. So it's from a recipe dating back to the 16th century. This intriguing blend of flavors is pure genius. Rich red peppers, delicious natural honey, and herbs. Herbs and vodka? Sounds more like a gin. A pull from the Ukrainian grasslands. Who would have thought such a combination might be delectable? We did. We've known this for centuries. Okay. So it says, so fill a glass, inhale the sweetness, the spice, let it warm a touch in your hands, and now enjoy the handiwork of some secrets that are too good to be kept.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, the whole bottle. The whole bottle's fancied out. It's got Ukraine stamped on it. It's got the.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very
Yeah.
It's a very impressive bottle.
That'd be a good one to bring for Fandango Friday. I'd like to try it myself. Well, I guess we better close it out because I know people want to get their day going so they can watch the championship in the conference championships. But
I need for another 4 hours.
I know, but
Who cares? It's
people
just
might
football.
people might be
It's
going to
all the time.
people might be going to parties and things. All right. Yeah, you got it. So now we're going to end this, and I guess John will give us the last word, and then we'll be on next time.
He's rambling on. Ramble on. Get his keys in. Ramble on.
All right. Thank you, John, for that. And thanks, everybody, for watching.